Hi YouTube. I recorded last night, but the sound was really, really low and you couldn't really hear what I was saying. So I'm gonna do it again, and maybe I'll edit the same one I did, or I don't know what I'll do. I'm learning though. If you got to see my first and then my third video, I'm learning. Yay! Um. Anyhow, sorry, brain fart. So anyhow, last night I was just basically saying that I kind of felt a little silly because I started the whole YouTubing, vlogging thing a little early. Um, I have watched so many people's vlogs, and it helped me beyond words. I've been so inspired, and that's why I did this. And thank you for people who stopped and watched and made comments and contacted me. That was awesome. Um, I feel so good about it, and I am sorry, installing drivers because I just bought a webcam. I don't know how good it'll be because I'm hoping it'll be better than recording on my camera, which doesn't seem to work very well. Anyhow, I did also last night talk about, how silly I felt because I started so early, because I started just at the point where I was going to make the decision to do it this time. I did that to make myself accountable for getting this done this time, and having it and being on my way, and I thought if I had it here on the internet and on the YouTube, and I had to watch it and ask other people to watch it, my family, my friends, that would make me accountable, and people, would ask me questions, and, would make me stick to it. My whole family's been really supportive to this point, and that's really awesome. My dad's a little on the fence, but he's a dad, and I'm his daughter, and I've had 7 surgeries in my life, and I think he just would like me not to go under the knife anymore. Um, anyhow, I also said last night, I talked about the fact that I was in a car accident a while back, many years ago at this point. I fractured my hip and I fractured my arm, but I mangled it. I tore all the major nerves, not tore them, but I stretched them beyond repair. Excuse me. Um, so basically now I don't have any feeling and function in my left hand. I am a primate, is what I said last night, in my left hand. I don't oppose, I don't move my thumb like this anymore, my left hand. I can't feel, except for my pinky. I have mild sensation. So I was really kind of just wanting to put that out there because I want to be able to track how that has any bearing on what goes on as far as the surgery. I don't think it should, but good God, you never know these days. Um, excuse me. There's always seems to be, you can have a, what do you call it, a hitch in your giddy up anytime, I guess. Um, but I'm at a gallop and I'm ready to sprint. Oh, so many metaphors. Where do I stop? It's like you start and where do you stop? So, so that I wanted to get out there and talk about it. It's I've been recovering from that for a while. There's no more they can do for me. Um, and I also talked to it last night too about how that plays a part also in this, because people always said how brave I was, that I didn't let my accident get me down. I didn't let it you know hinder me and my ability. I feel like that's true in some part. I did move on with my life. I got to go back to school, which I probably would have never done or been able to do. Um, but I also kind of feel like there's a little bit that I'm not, a part of life I'm not living, that I could live more fully if I wasn't as heavy as I am. Um, so, and I think also that the surgery, not the surgery, but the accident, I've had surgeries because I had complications from that accident. I had scar tissue turn into bone, so I had to have multiple surgeries to remove the excess bone that was growing. So that keeps me from exercising as much as I'd like. I have a gym membership. I like going. I don't get to do as much as I'd like. I get not winded as far as like out of breath, although that happens. My hip hurts, and I can only do so much before I even like. So I'm hoping the surgery will also help that too. Give me I'm able to go longer and not feel it's so much pain in my hip. So with that being said, that'll be something I'm sure that'll come up in some form or fashion, but I'm hoping I'll just skim over it a little bit. And again, I started early. I don't have my seminar session. Out here in California, we have to go to a seminar before you can even start the process. And so I'm going to my seminar session on the 29th of January. So until then, I'm kind of just like, I'm watching more videos. I'm looking more research, scientific stuff too. Trying to figure out if I want the bypass or if I want the VSG. I'm thinking I don't want the lap band. But who knows? I could change my mind. But I think I'm really on the gastric bypass thing. Um, Anyhow, oh, and that my husband, I talked to him about it, and he's overweight too. He has not been fighting it all his life, but for his entire adult life. Anyhow, he is in the process too. He has his seminar session 3 days before mine. He has comorbidities, and he will probably get it rather quickly, even though his insurance carrier uh, drags most people. He's going to probably move right to the top. But for me, I'm a little scared. I don't know what I'm going to have to do and or where I'm going to be in the game. I'm really hoping it's not going to be 6 months of this, that, and the other. But we'll see. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Thanks everybody, and I understand that there used to actually be a community of the weight loss community out there, but they discontinued group pages on YouTube. I'm really sad about that because I kind of feel like I just wrote this in a message to somebody. I kind of feel like I am a tiny little fish in a super huge ocean looking for my school, and I can't find them. Because there's not that, jump off page anymore. So, I jumped off anyways, and I'm hoping I can find people and they can find me, and let's support each other, and you've been all great so far. Thank you, and it was longer than I wanted. It's even shorter than last night, I think, though. But have a good night, and have a good day, and see you. Bye.